Well, the BBC did it again, accuses Israel of slaughtering children, but this time they had to apologize. We've got the details. So, in another story, my most unfavorite broadcasting company, which is the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, apologized yet again.
British Broadcasting Communism?
Sorry, are they ever.
Yeah.
Because of what this lady said on the air while interviewing Naftali Bennett. That's Naftali Bennett, the former prime minister of Israel. She literally said, in regards to the Israeli Defense Forces going after the terrorists in Jenin, that Israeli forces are happy to kill children. She said it on the air to him. I'm not going to play the video. It's so upsetting. And the prime minister, the ex-prime minister, kept his cool, saying, what would you do if these people that you call children were shooting and killing your family and blowing up cars and stabbing your relatives? What would you do? And then out came the videos on two of them that were killed. These kids, 17 years old, had put out videos showing themselves making pipe bombs to plant by the side of the road to kill pedestrians. And they had made videos that they put out on YouTube saying how they were going to kill Israeli Jews. So the Israelis sent the military in to go after these guys, and the BBC calls it murder of children. So once again, they had to retract it, and they apologized. But everybody that saw the original videos of this woman accusing the ex-prime minister of mass murder of children never got to hear the correction. And so the oldest television network in the world puts out hate speech, and nobody hears the apology, or at least nobody from the original show. You know, Will, the BBC has been doing this for years, hating on Israel. And they do it with public funding from the British public. Their bias is disgusting. What do you do, man? What do you do to stop this?
You can't. We have the same thing happening here in the United States of America, Barry. The Communist News Network, MSDNC, CBS, ABC, the entire Alphabet Network soup group. They'll put out the lie. They'll put it out there. And you know what, Barry? We don't even need to call them liberal media or just media in general. We need to call them government state media. The same thing they did in the 1930s, 1940s Germany. They are the exact same thing. Government state media. They put out a certain narrative, be it a lie, and that lie is what blankets the market, what blankets the mainstream media, what blankets everything, right? That's the message they put out there. Oh, it was wrong. Okay, we're sorry. We put out the wrong mistake. We put out the wrong information there. But that information is already out there, so that's what's in the mind. They know exactly what they're doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. They did it to create a narrative. And you know what, Barry? And I think I mentioned this to you before. When I was living in California, I went to this event where the Palestinians were protesting against President Trump for moving the embassy to Jerusalem. They were protesting. This was in LA. And a whole bunch of them were there. And I was talking to them, and they were saying that the Israel soldiers in the middle of the night would go take the children. And they would take the children and they would go off with them, and they'd never see the children again. And I'm like, wait a minute. If that was true, don't you think if anybody would be talking about it, CNN, ABC, even the BBC will be reporting on that? They'll be reporting on it all the time, right? If that were true. I mean, if it was true. I mean, they're not even, that's like really far-fetched lie. Why aren't they even reporting the lie, right? It's kind of way out there. So when I started asking those questions, they started getting upset with me. Oh, you're one of them. You're one of them. What? That acknowledges the truth? Because if that was happening, Barry, they would be all over the news. Everybody would be upset with that. But that's not happening.
You can say the lie enough.
Yeah.
and it becomes the truth. And
Yep.
all the philosophers, including, like you said, in Nazi Germany, Joseph Goebbels, who ran the propaganda ministry, said it: give me control of the media and I will make the people into sheep. And he did.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. And that's what
Yep.
the BBC is doing. Couldn't agree
100%.
more.